Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing my strategy. I'm going to be showing you the strategy that I use to navigate the market every blessed day. I trade a simple break and retest strategy. I like to keep it simple because I've traded during my course of this journey. I've traded nothing less than 20 strategies. I've jumped from strategy to strategy, and trust me, this is the one that resonated with me. I have traded ICT, I have traded SMC, I have traded from the 15 seconds time frame, I have traded from the 4 hours time frame, I've taken trade from the daily time frame, I've taken trade from 15 minutes time frame. I have done everything that you can think of, in the market, and this is just what I'm using now. You understand? Because I've come to realize that it's only when you keep it simple, that's where you can actually make money from the market. Less is more. All right. So my strategy has just 4 steps. All right. First, you go to the higher time frame to look for the bias or to look for the trend, because my strategy is a trend-based strategy. Because if you're trading the consolidation market, or you're trading the ranging market, you're going to take a lot of losses. So it's only when the strategy is trending, that's when you make money from it. All right. And then when you've determined the trend, you go to the 1 hour to look for your key levels. My key levels are usually support and resistance. All right. And then order block. All right. I use order block sometimes for my key level, and then I just wait for price to break it, and then we come back to retest it. And then that is number 3. When price retest, I go to the lower time frame to look for my entry. That's number 4. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. So as you can see here, guys, from this textbook drawing, you can see that maybe when I go on the daily, not maybe, but when I go on the daily time frame, I usually look for these scenarios. All right. Straight uptrend and then downtrend. All right. So as you can see, price is moving to the upside of this diagram here. Price is creating higher highs, right? Then higher low, and then higher high, higher low, higher high here, higher low. So when price is bullish, I only look for buy. All right. I only look for buying positions. All right. That's what I do. You only buy trades. I don't like to go counter trend. All right. And then for the downtrend, you see that price is creating lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high. Yeah. So what's the next step to follow? Now we've determined the trend. You see that price is bullish or price is bearish. And then the next step is to go to your 1 hour to look for your key level. All right. Now, as you can see, this is the bullish scenario here. Higher high, higher low, and then price created what? Resistance here, and then price broke it, right? So on this is a buy scenario. All right. And then on the sell scenario, you will see that price is creating series of lower highs and lower low, right? Lower highs, lower low, and then price created what? Support. Then price broke it. All right. Price broke it to the downside, and then which takes us to the third step. That is good for the retest, right? The retest, as you can see, price came down here to retest this resistance that price broke. So now we'll go to the lower time frame to look for what? Our entry pattern. Then on this sell scenario, you see that price broke this support to the downside and price retested it. And then now we jump to the lower time frame to look for our entry pattern. All right, and then the last step here, go to the lower time frame to look for an entry, right? So on the lower time frame, this is what I would like to see. So I take any trade. All right, I want to see depletion. I want to see price depleting towards my key level. Don't forget, guys, this zone here is 1 hour key level. This was when after price broke to the upside and then came back to what? Retest. All right, so price came back, tapped the key zone, and then price was just giving us this kind of small body long wick candles, and then you now get this bluish marabusta engulfing candle here, right? As you can see, this candle engulfed this one, engulfed this one, and this one. But it's not compulsory that it must engulf all 3 candles or maybe more candles. So long it engulfs the last candle and then closes above here, then you can take your entry like so. Take your entry here, put your SS below here, and then you can go for your 1 to 3s, your 1 to 4s, depends on where you want to target. All right, and then this is the sell scenario here. All right, as you can see, when price was approaching the key level, price started creating smaller candles, longer wicks, right? And then price now tapped the zone and then rejected it, right? You can see the long wick there, and then the small body, right? And then this candle, the bearish candle, engulfed the other candles, right? This is where you will take your trade. After this candle close, when this candle closes, you just take your trade, put your stop loss above that point, and then you take your sell, right? So that's it, guys. The strategy is not difficult. It's that simple. So if you have if you're confused about the whole thing, please just rewatch this video. All right, just rewatch this video. So now let me take you to the real life example, the trade that I took yesterday. Okay, no, I took this trade this morning. Yeah, so I'm going to show you that trade now. So guys, this is a real life example, right? Real chart example. So what's the first step again? Look for trend on the higher time frame. So I go to the daily to look for the trend, right? So as you can see, price was creating a series of lower highs and lower low, right? Lower high, hold on, lower low, right? Lower high here, and then price failed to create a lower low. So that signifies a change in macro direction, right? So price created what? Support. And on the price came back to respect what? That support, right? Price moved to the upside again. I was actually thinking price would create a higher high and break this structure, but price did not do that. Price pulled back again to respect this zone, the support zone. And then what did price do? Price shot up to the upside, right? Found breaking these highs. All right, so sorry guys. Yeah, so when I came to the chart this morning, I was looking at market. I was like, I think price is finished, right? Because as you can see, price created resistance here on the daily time frame, right? And then price broke to the upside. Price came back to retest it. That means price is looking to go up, go to the upside. So my thought was that price shoot up today, at least to reach this zone above here, right? And then I went to what was the second step again? Sorry guys. First step is what? Done. What's the second step? To go to the 1 hour time frame to look for what? A key level. Yeah, go to the 1 hour, right? cut price. So when I came to the chart this morning, like, mind you guys, I only trade London session and New York session. I don't trade Asia, I don't trade Frankfurt or whatever. All right. So when I came to the chart this morning, I think price was around 740. So I saw that price was coming down, yeah, creating series of lower highs, yeah, then lower low, lower high, and then lower low, yeah, and then price failed to create another lower low. So I'm price now break structure to the upside. So I said, okay, this is my resistance. This is my key level. Price broke it, and then price came back, right? So on this case, I have two zones here. I have this support, this resistance zone that price might likely use as a support, and then I have this other block zone here. All right. So other blocks are, the guys say, the last, when the bullish case is the last bearish candle before the bullish move, right? And then for the selling scenario is the last bullish candle before the bearish move. So I just marked my zone here, and then I wait for price to come and tap here or here. So step 2, done. And then when price tapped here, which is step 3, I waited for price to come and tap this zone, which is step 3, right? Step 3. Then I now went to my lower time frame, step 4. First, I went to the 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, there was no engulfing candle here. On the 15 minutes time frame, I also saw this zone here, these zones, right? Support, resistance, price broke it, and then price came back. As you can see, there was no bullish engulfing candle here yet. You understand? So I waited. I'm beginning to see rejection here, so I was like, yeah, this is good, right? And then a bullish engulfing candle happened, and this was where I took my trade. My trade here, the 7 pip stop loss, targets 3 hour, right? Price shot up. So I was actually targeting 4 hour, but I just needed the trade to hit 5. No, I was targeting 5 hour. I wanted the trade to hit 5 hour so that I could pass my challenge with this trade, but price refused to do that. So I closed my trade at 3 hour, right? So that's for that. Let me show you another example of that. So mind you, let me show you as you can see, this is the trade here. It goes in 15 minutes. Okay. This is the trade here. I took it on my 5% as challenge, yeah. And then on my Alpha Capital, this is my funded account, as you can see. I also took the trade here. So these are just proof that I took this trade. Yeah. So let me show you one more example. Yeah. So guys, this is for the second example. I took this trade. When did I take this trade? 31st of July. So you can see I made the $170 from my 5K account. This is about 3.2 or 3.3 percent. Yeah. So let's go to the chart. So what's the first step again? So the first step again is to determine the trend on the higher time frame. So I went to the daily time frame. As you can see, price was bearish here, creating series of lower lows and lower highs, and then price failed to create the new lower low here. So and then price created resistance here. Price broke it here, creating a higher low, right? So that means we are bullish. We're only buying, all right? So this one has been determined. And then what do we do next? We go to the 1 hour time frame to look for our key level. 1 hour. Oh, sorry guys. These are our 1 hour. So when I came to the chart, I actually saw price like this. I saw that price actually broke this resistance somewhere. Right? Price broke this resistance zone here, closed above it, and then price came back, right, to retest it on this black candle, and then price moved to the upside. Price came back. I don't know what it retested here, but support. Let's see support here. As you can see, this is the first touch, and then this is the second touch. Price created what? Support here, and then price shot up to the upside. And then when I came to the chart, price was around here. I saw that price had already tapped what? My resistance, what? And price is like respecting it. Want to use it as what? Support. So I went to the 5 minutes time frame. When I went to the 5 minutes time frame, I saw this candle like this. This engulfing candle. I actually wanted to jump in, but I said no. Let me follow my plan. I only trade London session, right? London session and New York session. I don't trade Frankfurt. I don't trade Asia. I don't trade Tokyo. You understand? So I just decided to follow my plan and just wait. So I saw that price was respecting. No, price tapped into this. What is it called? Order block. Yeah. Mainly price tapped into it. I was like, okay, let's see what happens when London open. All right. So let's play price. This candle happened. This was still in Frankfurt, right? And then this. And then this candle was London open. Price catapulted to the upside, right? Moved with this momentum to the upside and engulfed this candle. Engulfed the other one too. Understand? So like 2 candles was engulfed. All right. So I waited for price to close. Mainly price closed. I entered here with my stops below here. So below here, around 8 pips stop loss here, and then my target was 3.5 reach to ratio. So I can't remember the exact stop loss that I used for. Around 3.5 or so, and then price just moves to the upside, right? Price struggled, but it's hit my TP, right? So as you can see, it's just my strategy is very easy. My strategy is what? Very, very easy. So you can replicate this. Just rewatch this video, guys. And if you're liking my video so far, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe to my channel. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it. I'll see you guys on Sunday because I'm going to be dropping a video on Sunday showing you my whole week, all the trades I've taken this week. I'm going to be showing you all and documenting the whole journey, as I've told you guys before. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.